By Floyd Kramer, Last Days. Floyd Kramer, that's an old song. A lot of you don't know. I do it because I'm old. I was born in 1959. My name is Jason D. Williams. They forgot to put the D on the marquee out there. Don't make it different to me. They call me asshole. They won't do. I love playing the piano and entertaining. We travel all over the world. Sometimes we do shows with my brother Jim Heath. And we're certainly proud to be here in the great, great state of Indianapolis. Woo! Jesus on the main line. I love playing the piano and I love entertaining. I am the greatest entertainer I've ever seen. But I've been looking. I just ain't found them yet. A lot of people say, well, you must be kin to old Jerry Lewis. No, let me tell you something. My cousin died just today, and his name was Jimmy Swaggart, and so that ought to give you a little cue to little things going on up here. I would like to do some of them old Jerry Lee tunes, but we don't do a lot of Jerry Lee. We more do some, in my regular show, we do a lot of jazz, some of that Dave Brubeck. But tonight, I'm going to try to channel this guy I knew very well. Very well. I knew Jerry Lee Lewis since embryo, and I knew Mickey Gilley, and I certainly miss my cousin today, Jimmy Swaggart. So we're going to try to play you some of, I'm not very good at it, that old Jerry Lee Lewis style, but I'm better than he was at it, but I'm not. He'll tell you that, but he can't because he's dead. I'm still alive and I miss y'all, all three of them. Y'all all, you know where I am tonight. You know where I am. We know where I am. Huh? No, I'm gonna do it best I can. Jerry told me, said, whatever you do, don't play a certain song. I won't do that. I just heard from him, man. One time I was down in Baton Rouge at Jimmy Swaggart's church, and me and my wife and my girlfriend and my boys was up there. And we were having fun down there, and Jimmy Swaggart said, you come up here and you sit with all the preachers and everything. So I did. I went up there. And then he called me over there, and his wife, Jimmy Swaggart's wife, a lot of times didn't let him do that. You know, that what might be called sinful music. And let me show you a little piece of sinful music. The boogie woogie. Well, so I got up and I thought, oh my God, Jimmy Swaggart has called me up here to do a show, you know, in front of all this congregation and everything. And I thought, well, my God, what am I going to do? So I thought of all the songs I knew that I grew up in El Dorado, Arkansas, playing, you know. And so I came up with this one right here. It didn't turn out simple, but by the end of the song, you can see that devil old creeping in a little bit. I didn't want him to, God Almighty, praise Jesus. I didn't want him to. I got Jesus on the main line. Call him up sometime. I got Jesus on the main line. Call him up sometime. Got Jesus on the main line. Call him up sometime. Get a little something for me on that thing. I got Jesus on the main line. Call him up sometime. Jesus on the main line. Call him up. up sometime. If you need a doctor, call him up sometime. If you need a doctor, call him up sometime. Call my Jesus up sometime. Now, if you need a friend, call him up sometime. If you need a friend, call him up sometime. If you need a grandson,